Hello friends, here's your boy Atal. We are near the Golden Gate Bridge, as you can see in the background. And this is whatever it is, it's my podcast or just like sharing with the world with these exceptional people I meet. And today is the first episode and here I have Max with me. Max is from Ukraine and he's a record holder for Ukraine on long distance activities like running. So let's hear from Max. So tell us, Max, about what you do.
Hey guys, my name is Max. I'm from Kyiv, Ukraine. I'm the national Ukrainian record. I'm a long distance worker, not just runner, just worker. So the last record was I walked 170 miles or kilometers. You want?
170 miles and
170 miles. It's 255.6 kilometers.
Wow!
Without food and sleep. And we waste 70 hours and 46 minutes.
So that's like around without sleep for around 3 to 4 days, and without food and without sleep for 3 to 4 days.
We drink only water.
And doing this for 170 miles, which comes out to be more than like 7 marathons, 7 full marathons.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Wow! So can you believe it? Like, first of all, let's just understand the gravity. Running a marathon by itself is a big deal, and this guy has done 7 kind of those things without stopping, without food, without sleep. So tell us a little bit, Max, what goes through your mind? Let's start from the scratch. Here you are, not able to first make a decision, right? Yeah. You are like, okay, this is a long distance. So first of all, you got to make a decision. So let's start with your thinking in your mind. That okay, do you want to do it or do you not want to do it when someone is like, hey, you should do it? So what goes through your mind? All the thoughts.
Look, when I was 28 years old, I did my first work. It was 100 kilometers without food and sleep. I did it with my friends, and each year I want to get new experience. I try to understand what my body can do, it was 2018, 100 kilometers without food and sleep. 2019, 156 kilometers. 2020, 203 kilometers. And 2021, 255.6 kilometers. And in this year, 2022, we are planning to go 300 kilometers without food and sleep.
Wow!
And I think this was our last records we plan. But the war comes to our state, and so that's a pity, and that's why we didn't do it this year. But I hope we will do it in America.
Yes, definitely. I'm very excited to learn about this. So let's go back to 2018. That's when you first did it for 100 kilometers. Like, how did you get into that mindset to be able to do 100 kilometers?
It's a very good question. My friend, his name is Misha, he said me, Max, let's go 100 kilometers without food and sleep. I know that it's a good idea. I said, Misha, you are crazy. I don't do it. But another friend, Stas, his name is Stas, he said me, Misha, I'll go to you. Wow, if Misha and Stas go, okay guys, I'll also get. But when I was looking into their eyes, I understand that they don't understand what they want to do. And I even go in such challenge because I want to help them. Because they don't. Till this on this year, I have already run marathon, and I understand what is 42 kilometers. But 100, it's that's half marathon and the whole marathon. It's very different distance. You can run, for example, 10 times half marathon, but you even can't 1 time whole marathon. So this distance is it's very difficult distance, 100 kilometers, because our body in common life we always work about 25 kilometers. And till this distance, it's okay, we go, we laugh, and it's okay. But after this, from 30 kilometers, 33, 37, our knees, it's just we have pain. And only character can do you go forward. and so when I did this, it's 2018. Now we go 28 hours, but when the first time we were going during 35 hours.
Wow.
36, maybe 35, but now we go 28 hours.
So you save 6 hours in just doing the same distance now.
Yeah, but we would, but even I think maybe 37 years. I think 10 hours. Now we do it faster for 10 hours.
So tell me what happens with your breathing. You know, breathing is the best and most important part of running.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of manage your breathing?
I just want to tell you about the thing that's what's happening after this. So when then I go home and I go to sleep, and then when I wake up, I understand that I lived in egg, in egg, and this egg destroyed, and I understand that wow, what is the
Potential.
Yes,
Of a mind.
my feeling it's growth. So I think I respect myself more after this.
Yeah.
I think wow, we can do everything. And then I write a post in Facebook, and after maybe months I gather 43 people.
43 people to do 100 kilometers?
Maybe the first year or 2 years. In this competition take part only men, not women. But now and women and men takes part, and women are so strong. In Ukraine they're so strong. If man has pain, everybody knows that he has pain. But if girl, she works and she's just injured, she will cry, but she will not ask anybody.
No, she won't. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So tell me about the breathing. What because I think a lot of people face problem about breathing, and how getting into the run. How do you get into running when you are at the start point? What is your strategy?
The first every 1 hour we stop for 5-10 minutes. It's usually 5, but maybe 10. We sit down and take our legs up. We want to be our blood to go through here. It's the first. Then during this break we do massage each other. So it's like this. It's the second, and I think and you also should drink water to be your body in a good mood. Because the first level is without food and sleep. The second level is without food, sleep, and silence. The third level is without food, sleep, silence, and without water. And the last one is without food, sleep, water, silence, and closed eyes.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So what is someone expected to achieve by doing all these 5? Like once let's say someone does all these 5 things, where would they get to?
This is the last level. I think even the first level. It's this project is about spiritual way of your development. It's only about this. So we try to understand that we have body and we have soul. When we have body clean. By the way, after first my trip, after 21 days, I became raw and vegan.
So after doing your fast, after 21 days, you became vegan.
Yeah, and when I went to the shop and tried to buy meal, chicken, or something else, when I entered the shop, this food smelled me, and I just wow, what happened? I don't. Imagine about the animals, about this. No, it's not involve me. But this, and after this I become vegan. And what I understand that when we have our body clean, our soul can get information from the God. It works. And when I go during 28 hours, after maybe 7 hours. We have you solve every problem in your life. So you don't use your app, your telephone, and you come and you think about problems, and right ideas come to your problem. The first trip with my friends, there were six men, and the finish we came 4 men, and two of this guy, one of them, his name is Sergey, and when we walked 40 kilometers, he said me, Max, I need to go home. Why? I understand. I need to get married to that girl.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So she lives with his girlfriends, and he understands that it's time to get married.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
After 40 kilometers.
I work and I think only about this. Why I don't tell her about the marriage, about this, and he understands that this problem takes energy.
Yes.
In this project, during your work, you understand what you waste energy for what.
Yeah.
And this is question. Everybody from us, you subscribe. You have question that takes your power, your energy, and you need to look through this face, to this ugly face, and understand that yes, this I afraid of this. Somebody afraid to send without money. To somebody afraid to. I don't lose somebody.
Yeah.
But we need to
fight those battles head on and say to ourselves that this is where I want to go, and those problems are solved when you are running.
But what happened from this guy's gay? He understands this, and I said, okay, you can go. But then I know that he came home. When he goes home, he maybe some power left. He came home, he gets slept, and after this he didn't told her to get married. So it's
he didn't tell her?
Yes, he didn't tell her.
So they got married?
I don't know. I don't know, but when it was 2018, he didn't do it.
He didn't do it. Very interesting. So what happened to the sixth guy who also didn't go? What happened to him? Is it just the pain in his body?
Yeah. So this is very challenge. We have about maybe 5 men who did Ironman, and in this challenge they go from away the distance. So it's when you run, you just run. For example, if you do Ironman, it's about 10 or 12 hours.
Yes.
But we work 28 hours.
Yes.
And we work like a group, like a family, like a group. So we try to help each other, and this is maybe the main experience for the others. So you need to wait for somebody, and maybe here I'll make this competition like a marathon. So you just alone go and you don't need to wait. But in Ukraine
it's like
idea,
a family event.
yes,
like
the idea was like group, yes. So 20 person from start, and we should go 20 person to the final point.
So now tell me about your relationship with food. Like, how do you look at food?
We invest money in something. So money, we understand what we invest. So you get money for the management. I don't know, and you receive more money. So the food is the same investment. You should understand that every our action is invest. So when I eat food, I try to understand this food. Does this food give me a power or no? If I understand yes, I eat it. If no, we have I don't know how it's my native language Ukrainian, but I know it in Russian. There is some philosophy. He said that ты лучше голодай, чем что попало есть, и лучше будь один, чем вместе с кем попало. So it's he said that you should stay without food, stay hungry, but don't eat bad food, and you better be single than with somebody, but if this person is not right for you. So
very nice.
Yeah.
So right now you are on vegan diet?
Yeah. So the answer of your question is I invest food in my life and in my energy, and I have the words. Yes, it's my like rule. Less you eat, more you live.
Ah.
Every food gets your body older. It's even fruits, even all. But because that's why the people who like monarch, they live outside and they don't even eat.
You mean the monks?
Yes, yes. Because that's why. But we stay in a big city, we have stress, we work. That's why we should eat, of course, because we eat for our psychological problem, not for our body. Don't need it. I have experienced. It was 5.5 days without food, water, and without bathroom. I didn't touch any water, and I understand that our body. We don't even. We have. In Ukraine, we have people. They call autonomic people. Autonomic. It means that your body is like Ferrari, like machine. It's this body don't need anything. We need only sunshine, only water, and no stress. But what we do? We want money. We want everything. We want girls. We want to be very famous, Forbes and something else. That's why God tell her, okay, you want to be like squirrel? Your disaster. Your diseases, your problems, etc. And we have stress. If you see fat people, try to understand that they eat for their problems. They try to eat these problems, not to solve, but to eat.
Very interesting.
And if you know, for example, the person from Forbes, or like Zuckerberg, Zuckerberg. Yeah, Zuckerberg. Yeah. They are very strong. They are not like athletic, of course, but they try to get their body.
They are very fit.
Yes.
Like all the top leaders are very fit.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, some companies from Fortune 500 or Nasdaq, you can be top manager if you are good, if you have good qualities in sports. So if you are sport, for example, I know some position you can receive the offer of this position only if you ran half marathon.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I want that job. That's really good to
because
know.
What they say, if your body is dirty, what you can do in our work?
Interesting.
If it is our church, it's our, I don't know, it's like haram, it's like church. If you can stay clean your home, your body, and you can, and that's why you will be clean. We have three levels of cleaning. The first level is body. We should keep this body clean. The second level is our language. No bullish words, only good words and like inspiration for another. And the third level is our mindset. No bad ideas to kill somebody, to say, now I'm Ukrainian and we have the war in our country, and most of Ukrainians they want Russian dead. I understand them. My parents were on occupation, but look,
that's not gonna solve problems in the world.
Look, if for example I'm Christian, and in Christian is Evangelium, and it said if you want, for example, you are very good for you give me, for example, present, and I say you give me a present and I love you. Okay, I like you, and if you no present, no like. What is mean?
This is conditional.
You need to be like good for the person, not about he's active good for you or no. Just be like a good. And this is our lesson that we should understand in this life. And long distance work, it's try to understand this. Because in our common life, somebody injured us, we want to buy this, we want to die.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
So if you have to give someone, let's say, who has never experienced any level of running, they're just starting up, what is the advice, or what do you think they should do?
Okay, so I think Of course, when we prepare people for 100, for it's 70 miles without food and sleep, we prepare 1 month them to change their diet, to change their food routine. Yeah, they shouldn't eat meat and milk. This one. Okay. What I advise? I advise to start from the first distance. It's 25 kilometers. It's about I don't know. It's about maybe a little bit 18 miles. After this, it's the first. If we say, for example, about you, so you are a marathon, you can start from 50 kilometers, not 100, just 50. It's also okay. You need to go. When you run, you use another muscles when you walk. So walk, it's like harder. Yeah? And after this, when you do, for example, 50 kilometers, after this, maybe in 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks, maybe 1 month, you go 100 kilometers. It's okay. So don't start with the last point 100 kilometers. It's 70 miles. Yeah. Please start, for example, 15 miles, then 35 miles, and only from 35 miles, only this 70 miles.
And once everyone does all this, what should they expect to get once everyone does that?
If we say about 70 miles without food and sleep, it's very important. Without food and sleep, because you will you waste 28 hours, so you won't be sleeping. It's
very
more.
challenging.
Yes, it's the first. And no food, no coins, water. If everything that is not water is food. Only water, and that's all. Without sugar, without coffee, without only water. What people will receive on this? What achieve? Yeah. When people
freedom.
Yes, the first, the best feeling that I feel after this. We start at 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and we come on Sunday afternoon, and then you go home and then you give a rest, and you wake up on Monday in the morning, and it is the best morning you ever feel.
Oh my God!
Because look, I do my Polish, and when I walk, I understand my body. Yes, it's like some pain, but you understand that you are very. You're just muscles. You're just rich. You like miracle.
Wow.
Yeah, because you understand that. Wow, you're just very clean. Because you fast. You fast more than 1 day, and you drink only water, and you do exercise, and these dirty things it's come.
You know, I remember when I was running one time, I was actually crying in the middle of the run because I lied about something to someone, and in the middle of the run I kind of remembered it, and in a way I just wanted to kind of like tell that, okay, I lied to you and I wanted to be pure, and I was crying because of that, and I immediately called that person and actually said that, hey, I didn't tell that truth to you, and I accepted that, and I apologize for that. You know, running kind of brings some interesting sides of us which we don't even get to experience in anything else.
Yeah, you look, this challenge is I think it's the first step of spiritual development of our soul. After this, for example, what's changed in my life? I became vegan raw. It's the first. The second, I found my grandparents. He was born 1805. I try to understand my family. I try to find. It's the second. The third one. Money comes to my life easily. So if for example till this time I work very hard. I work for 15, for 16, for 18 hours every day, and so after this I understand that money is for us, but we're not for money. Yeah. And this challenge just opened my eyes about this. Yeah.
Awesome. Any last words to wrap up this conversation that you want to share?
How
how they can get to know you and connect?
I have Instagram. I think it will be here. Yeah. Yeah. I want to advise to live every minute to be attention. Attention is very. Look, we can buy time. I have officiants who cook my food or babysitter, I don't know. But we can't buy attention because if I speak to you, I don't think about my mother, about my parents, about my business. I think only about this moment, and this is very important to be attention. And I think the next level to be attention with the God, because God always give you marks, some marks, yes. But if you understand these marks, you will choose a right way. If not, it will be a wrong way. But it will be like you can go this, but yeah, you can go like this.
So, are you religious?
What is religious for me? You say spiritual. It's like our body, and religious. It's like sports. Our body can be strong with sports, but it can be also strong without sport. A religion is a good way for starting your spiritual way, but I think we should go ahead.
Wow.
For example, I'm Christian, yes, and I learn Islam, yeah, Torah, Bhagavad Gita. It's about Vedic culture.
Mahabharata, yeah.
Mahabharata, yes. For me, it's very close.
Yeah.
It's very close. Kshatri, Brahmani. It's like Varna, yes, caste. But for example, they say in India, as I know, the cows and the milk is very good. But I don't eat milk, and I think milk is poisoned. It's not useful. But somebody can say me, Max, no, you are wrong. Okay, it's your experience. My experience said it's not means. It doesn't mean that I said that Vedic culture is not. It's wrong. No, it's okay. But I go ahead. What did Jesus Christ or just Prophet Muhammad or just they told us how to live for the whole people. But of course, if they, for example, what I do in my life now, I try to live with asceticism. Do you know asceticism? Asceticism. Asceticism is like you lay only. I don't use beds. Don't use lights.
I see.
Yeah,
So it's like a life living with virtues, with like
Yes.
human virtues.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
So I think that's all for today. I think this has been a very interesting talk with Max. My personal takeaways are about how, first of all, he being from Ukraine and given the situation in Ukraine,
Yeah.
he kind of shared about his philosophy of life and how he even thinks about Russia. That personally resonates with me because, you know, if we want to improve the whole world, we can't be fighting our own battles with each other. So that was great. And how he shared that, you know, in this long distance running, you actually get to know yourself a lot better. It's like an internal journey where everything that you have experienced in your life in the past, you go through it once more and you reflect on it on this run because you are by yourself. You have all these demons in your mind and you're fighting these demons for as long as 28 hours. It's just crazy how to be able to do it. So the experience that you shared about your friend after 40 kilometers, he's like, I gotta go back to home, and that just resonates with me very well. Yeah.
What I want to add that if something happens in our life, if we say that it's like wrong, it's like not for us, why? It means that we don't believe God. So the first question is for who watch us. Yeah, the first question is in what I believe. If person believe in God, it means that everything that's in your life it's from God and it's your lessons. If person doesn't believe in God, okay, it means that you just work and some happens. It's another way.
Yeah.
It's also right. It's
Yeah.
okay. But if this is fundamental, why I gather people and we work, and why I go finish, because I believe it's okay.
Yes.
But who believes that it's not okay and he wants to go, he will not go.
So it's like more about Max is talking about acceptance of everyone the way they believe in living life, and not being into disagreement all the time that okay, no, my way is the right way. No, that's not the right way. It's about whatever works for you. You do you, I do me, and we all write our story of ourselves, right? Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
If I want to make business with somebody, I try to understand in what he believes. For example, if he believes that he is honest with me till I'm honest, he will find in 1 year, in 2 years, what I did wrong, what I will do wrong, and it's in future it will be in conflict. But if he believes that I'm good, I believe in God, and I will be honest with you, not about not with how you are. It's another motivation to me to be with this guy in business. So the first, when I try to speak, when I get conversations with somebody, I try to understand in what this person believes. And for me, it's okay. God, another thing, it's okay. But if this person believes nothing, it understand that he trusts nothing, nobody, and it means that nobody trusts also him.
Wow, very interesting. Wow. So I super enjoyed this conversation with Max, and I hope you enjoy this too. And this is just one of the many initiatives we're gonna take, meeting amazing people. Let me know your feedback if you enjoy and what you want to learn more. And Max is my new friend, so if you have any questions, I would love to get another conversation with Max and kind of know his thoughts on those topics. Have a beautiful day in paradise.
One more thing I want to add. I'm sorry, guys, but it's very important. That's why I. Today is my every day I do exercise. Now I do 3 exercises. Today is 657 day. Every day I do push-ups, squats, and plank. And I write a report every day. So what I want you to do, just from this day till the end of your life, every day do 1 exercise and write report in WhatsApp, in Telegram, or just in your whatever you. But you should write a report. It's very important. You do something, you write a report. It can be 10 times push-ups, 10 times. It's not 5.
It's not about numbers.
It's not about numbers, but do 1 thing, but till the end of your life. Every day.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful
Bye.
day in paradise. Much love. Take care.